Good morning, students. I am Dr. Ajay Kumar Singh, Department of Mathematics, and today we have to discuss about the limit and continuity of a function. And before that, you have to know about the function and what are they. You have to know. But before that, you have to start the limit and continuity of a function. We have to start the fundamental of mathematics, and that is the function of what are they. And the functions are, we have to write the mainly there are 5 types of functions. There are 5 functions. Normally, there are 5 functions, and there are algebraic, another one trigonometric and inverse trigonometric function, and logarithmic and exponential function, absolute function, integer function. There are 2 types of, that is the greatest integer function and smallest integer function. And next we have to, one by one we have to discuss in the mathematics syllabus, but we have to start from the what is the limit of a function. For epsilon greater than 0, there exists delta greater than 0 such that f of x minus L the whole mod less than epsilon when x minus a the whole mod less than delta. One by one we have to discuss, but before that we have to write the for epsilon greater than 0 there exists delta greater than 0 such that f of x minus L whole mod less than epsilon when x minus a whole mod less than delta. And that is also called, that is we have to write limit x tends to a f of x equals to L. And that is the other way we have to write. One is left hand limit, that is LHL, that is limit x tends to a minus f of x equals to L, and right hand limit RHL equals to limit x tends to a plus f of x equals to L. That is meaning as LHL equals to RHL. If LHL equals to RHL, then a limit of a function exists. At the limit of a function exists at x is equal to a. That means we have to find out the relation between epsilon and delta. We have to find out the epsilon and delta. That means epsilon equals to EPSILON. Epsilon lies between 0 and 1. That is a very positive value. That is a nearest positive value. That is a nearest positive value means 0 to 1, and that delta equals to also delta delta also lies between 0 and 1. Suppose we have to take epsilon equals to 0.1 and delta is equal to 0.5. Suppose we have to take epsilon equals to 0.1 and delta is equal to 0.5. Then what is the relation between epsilon and delta? Now delta equals to epsilon plus 0.4. This is the relation. Whenever the relation will occur, then we have to say the limit of a function exists at x equals to a. We have to find out the relation between epsilon and delta. If the epsilon and delta relation does not exist, then we say the limit of function does not exist. Similar way, limit x tends to a, f of x equals to L. X tends to a means x tends to a extends to a. Extends to a means that is we have to write x approaches to a. X approaches to a. That is x tends to a. That is x not equals to a. That is after simplification of a function, we put x equals to a. Directly, x equals to a. After simplify, the function already said there are mainly 5 types of function. So one is algebraic function. Suppose we have to take algebraic function. Suppose we have to take algebraic function. Suppose limit x tends to a, x square minus 4 by x minus 2. That is a function. That is algebraic function. Whenever the algebraic function, we have to simplify first. So simplify first means you know a square minus b square formula. That means x plus 2 whole into x minus 2 whole divided by x minus 2. The automatically x minus 2 cancel. So already simplified form is x plus 2. X plus 2. So after simplification, limit x tends to 2. So x tends to 2, put the value directly 2. So answer 2 plus 2 equals to 4. A very easy methodology. You have to know about the first from standard 8 to standard 10. And you know how to simplify the algebraic function. S square minus 4 by x minus 2. Other algebraic functions are there. Suppose we have to take s cube minus 27. Suppose s cube minus 27 whole divided by x minus 3. Also x tends to 3. How can you simplify? Now that simplify means there's a cube minus b cube formula. A cube minus b cube formula means a minus b x minus 3 whole into s square plus 9 plus 3x whole divided by x minus 3. So automatically simplified form s square plus 3x plus 9. So that equals to, put the x tends to 3, so automatically 9 plus 9 plus 9 equals to 27. Very easy methodology. The limit x tends to a means x not equals to a. But x not equals to a means we have to simplify the first function, then put the x equals to a. Whenever the limit L, the L is exist. Whenever L exists, that's a limit of function exists. Another way, another formula, we have to take it. Epsilon delta methodology. That is ab initio method. Ab initio principle. Ab initio principle or epsilon delta technique. This formula can be put it. How can you put it? Just suppose question is, prove that, same question, prove that limit x tends to 2 s square minus 4 whole divided by x minus 2 equals to 4 by epsilon delta technique. So how can you show epsilon delta technique methodology? Just a formula, you have to take it. First, you have to formula, you have to take it. This formula, you have to first take it. First, you have to take the formula f of x minus L rho whole mod less than epsilon when x minus A rho whole mod less than delta. So that implies the function is here. So f of x equals to how much? Now s square minus 4 by x minus 2. What is L? Now L equals to 4. What is A? Now A equals to 2. And put the exactly that definition. Put the function value and L value and A value. The function s square minus 4 whole divided by x minus 2 minus L is 4 less than epsilon when x minus 2 the whole mod less than delta. In this, you have to put the exact f of x and L and A. After that, we have to discuss the relation between epsilon and delta. How can you find out the relation between epsilon and delta? You have to choose first the left hand side of the epsilon and the left hand side of the delta must be equal, nearly equal. Epsilon ର ବାଁ ପଟ ଆଉ ଡେଲ୍ଟାର ବାଁ ପଟ ଏ ଦୁଇଟା ଏକ ମୋଷ୍ଟ ଇମ୍ପୋର୍ଟାଣ୍ଟ ପିଲେ ଦେଖିବ ଯେ ଦୁଇଟା ଏକ ଯେମିତି ସମାନ ହେଉଥିବ, ସମାନ ହେଲେ ଯାଇକରି ତୁମେ ଜାଣିବ ଯେ ଲିମିଟ୍ ଅଫ୍ ଏ ଫଙ୍କସନ୍ ଏକ୍ଜିଷ୍ଟ ବା ପ୍ରୁଭ୍ ହେଇପାରିବ। କେମିତି ପ୍ରୁଭ୍ କରିବା? ଆଗ ଡେଲ୍ଟା ଦ ଲେଫ୍ଟ ହ୍ୟାଣ୍ଡ ସାଇଡ୍ ଦ୍ୟାଟ୍ ଇଜ୍ x minus 2 but the epsilon the left hand side is a much more the function. So therefore the first the left hand side of the epsilon must be simplification. We have to simplify the left hand side of the epsilon. So first implies s square minus 4, that means x plus 2 whole into x minus 2 whole divided by x minus 2 minus 4 whole mod less than epsilon. And another one you have to remain same, x minus 2 whole mod less than delta. So that implies x plus 2 minus 4 whole mod less than epsilon when x minus 2 whole mod less than delta. So that implies x minus 2 whole mod less than epsilon when x minus 2 whole mod less than delta. That means we have to stop the process. Just stop the process when the epsilon the left side and left hand side of the delta, the both are equal. Then that means we have to stop the process. And that to stop the process means that the epsilon must be nearly equals to delta. Epsilon nearly equals to delta. This is the symbol of nearly equal. Epsilon equals to delta. Epsilon equals to delta, that means the relation occurs. The relation occurs. So whenever the relation occurs, so that implies the limit of a function exists. Limit of a function exists at x equals to 2. That means that implies whenever the question arises, what is the question arised? Now limit x tends to 2 s square minus 4 whole divided by x minus 2 equals to 4, hence proved. Very easy methodology. We have to simple theory. Another example we have to take it. Another example. Suppose SQ minus 27 whole divided by x minus 3. Suppose L equals to 27 and A equals to 3. How can you show? Similar way you have to take it. Formula, most important is formula from 8th to 9th and 10th, and the most important formula a square minus b square, aq minus bq, and a plus b whole square, a minus b whole square. Remember the most important formula you have to remember first. First, I will limit x tends to 3 SQ minus 27 whole divided by x minus 3 equals to 27, proved by epsilon delta technique. First, put the formula. Put the formula. This formula. So that implies SQ minus 27 whole divided by x minus 3 minus 27 whole mod less than epsilon when x minus 3 the whole mod less than delta. So that implies x minus 3 whole into s square plus 9 plus 3x minus 27 by x minus 3, s minus 3 cancel. So that implies s square plus 9 plus 3x minus 27 the whole mod less than epsilon. So rest of we have to write it. And another one, so that implies s square plus 3x minus 18 the whole mod less than epsilon when x minus 3 the whole mod less than delta. So that implies s square plus 3x minus 18. And this is a purely algebraic function, algebraic expression. How can you simplify? How can you simplify? How can you simplify? The splitting the middle term. Splitting the middle term from 9th and 10th level, you know, 18, that means s square plus 6x minus 3x minus 18 less than epsilon. So that implies s square plus 3x minus 18 the whole mod less than epsilon and this. So, no. X common, x plus 6 minus 3 common, x plus 6 the whole mod less than epsilon. So that implies x plus 6 whole into x minus 3 the whole mod less than epsilon. So that implies a into b the whole mod. A into b mod means a the mod into b the mod. So x plus 6 the mod into x minus 3 the whole mod less than epsilon. And so that implies x minus 3 the whole mod less than epsilon by x plus 6 the mod when x minus 3 the mod less than delta. When x minus 3 the mod less than delta. That means that the left hand of the delta x minus 3 the mod, here x minus 3 the mod. So therefore x minus 3 the mod epsilon by x value means how much? X value is 3. And so 3 plus 6 equal to 9, 9 the mod equals to 9. Mod means we have to first remember, note, most important, a plus b the whole mod less than equals to a the mod plus b the mod. A minus b the whole mod greater than equals to a the mod minus b the mod the whole mod. A b the whole mod equals to a the mod into b the mod. Most important, you have to remember from plus 2 level and 9th, 10th level. And a by b the whole mod equals to a the mod by b the mod, comma b not equals to 0. It is very important for this only. And a the mod must be greater than equals to 0. A the mod equals to minus a the mod. And mod a the square equals to a square. And that a square equals to a square the mod. Very important, this is most important. Mod a greater than equals to 0. So therefore, x minus 3 the whole mod equals to epsilon by 9. So when x minus 3 the whole mod less than delta. Now the stop the process. And the stop the process means the left hand side of epsilon by 9 and left hand side of delta both are equal. So therefore epsilon by 9 nearly equals to delta. And this relation will occur. So relation occurs, that means the limit of a function exists. That means the limit of a function exists at x equals to 3. अतः lim x tends to 3 s cube minus 27 whole divided by x minus 3 equals to 27. Hence proved. Next, we have to discuss about the continuity of a function, and then write down the continuity of a function. continuity of a function, that means we have to know about the limit of a function. So limit of a function, just you have to remember the formula first. Write down the formula. There are two steps. The one is step 1, that is limit x tends to a, f of x equals to L. Already said the limit, whenever we have to find out the limit and the x tends to a, that means x not equals to a. After the simplification of the function, we have to put the x equals to a directly. But in the step 2, the functional value, that limit x tends to a, that means f of x, and put the value directly x equals to a. So that equals to f of a and that equals to L. Whenever the step 1 value is L and the step 2 value is L, so therefore the both values is if same, then the continuity of a function, that function is continuous. Function is continuous at x is equal to a. Another formula you have to take it. Another formula, that means you know by epsilon technique method. Epsilon technique method, that is, you know, step 1, for epsilon greater than 0, already said the epsilon is very nearest value, that is 0 to 1, and the positive nearest value, that delta greater than 0, and such that f of x minus L, the whole mod, the less than epsilon, when x minus a, the whole mod less than delta. And the step 2, exact the same procedure, that is limit x tends to a, f of x equals to f of a, and that equals to L. That means the step 1, just already said, we have to find out the relation between epsilon and delta. That is the limit of a function. But the step 2, definitely the x tends to a means the direct value, that the functional value, that is f of a, if L, here it is L and this is step 2 is L, then the function is continuous at x is equal to a. Other formula is here, that for epsilon greater than 0, only one formula you have to take it, very easy formula, that is there exists delta greater than 0 such that f of x minus f of a whole mod less than epsilon when x minus a whole mod less than delta. And very simple formula, you have to find out the relation between epsilon and delta. And then we say the function is continuous at x is equal to a. Very simple formula, already one example you have to take it, and then you clear about that. Whenever suppose one algebraic function you have to take it, f of x minus s square minus 4 by x minus 2, and that equals to 4, comma x not equals to 2, and that comma x equals to 2. Test the continuity of a function at x equals to 2. This is a very important example. Just you know, just this is the algebraic function, and the similar way many functions are there. Already said the 5 functions, normally 5 functions. The one is algebraic and the another one is trigonometric and absolute function and inverse trigonometric function and so on. Already said I have 5 functions normally, or very easy formula for that algebraic function. How can you test the continuity and that formula? And very easy formula, that you have to take this formula, you have to take it. Easy formula. Other formula is here, but this formula is very easy. For epsilon greater than 0, there exists delta greater than 0, such that, already said, this is a for, that is if, and that exists, and that is such that. So for epsilon greater than 0, you have to take it f of x. F of x means s square minus 4 by x minus 2. And that is f of a means just f of x, that is f of a. That means a is equal to 2, just put, and f of a equals to 4. Then so minus 4 direct. And that less than epsilon, when x minus a means 2, the whole mod less than delta. Already said, we have to first remember the most important to put the exact function and the limit value and a value. So put the just exact formula. So then we have to next part is must simplification. Simplification you have to know the from standard 6, standard 7, standard 8. You know the how to simplify first. Just a square minus b square by x minus 2. So automatically that is x plus 2 minus 4 the whole mod less than epsilon when x minus 2 the whole mod less than delta. So that implies x minus 2 the whole mod less than epsilon when x minus 2 the whole mod less than delta. That means we have to stop the process. Here stop the process because the left hand side of the epsilon and the left hand side of delta, very easy student, very easy that put the formula. This way you have to write it, then you will success. So just the left hand side of the epsilon and left hand side of delta, just stop the process. That both are same, then stop the process and then you have to take it just choosing epsilon nearly equals to delta. Because the both are equal, so automatically the epsilon and delta are choosing, you have to epsilon nearly equals to delta. So therefore the function is continuous. Because the relation occurs that the function is continuous. At x is equal to 2. Just dear students, already just fundamentally you have to just algebraic the already part, and before that you have to know about the first fundamental of algebraic functions and the many definitions, and that means a square minus b square, a square a cube minus b cube, a plus b the whole square. You have to know about the first, just already read. So first you have to know about the just fundamental, a square minus b square, a plus b whole into a minus b, and so on. So therefore whenever the first fundamental you have to know about that, otherwise you failure the limit and continuity. Then next a higher class definitely you have to failure. So first you have to know about the fundamental, the most important. So thank you very much, and that today the next class I will discuss about the other parts. That is, thank you very much. Best of luck. God wishes to all. Thank you very much.